Yeah, I have a pre-trial motion. Give me just a moment to get the exhibit letter here.
What do you think?
Given that we're now in session, the evidence should be unsealed at this point.
Hey, watch it where you're moving me.
Is it unsealed, Your Honor?
Now that we're in trial,
Is it on the government website or where is it?
there's going to be references to it. Your counselor can pass it to you.
All right, defense motions to strike and remove the People's AF, the recorded interview of Mr. El Rahman, the defendant, as he was not Mirandized during that interview.
It's Luwu them the 3 months.
Firstly, Your Honor,
Beta the Beast tracks.
that they've had access to this
Body bleaching the subs. Lemon haze them the
for
sub.
quite some time now. This motion to
That's not even my
suppress
car
such
chat.
evidence could have happened before. Second,
married.
it is my understanding, and I believe the director here can confirm, that was a voluntary interview, and Mr. El Rahman was not being arrested at the time. He's also
Placed a bag on my head, Your Honor. Objection, Your
May I
Honor.
finish?
Hold on, pause. Ramee, we're going to allow each side to finish. We're going to keep decorum here, sir. You'll be able to rebut in just a moment, but we're going to allow the counselor to finish her statement.
Of course, Your Honor. So sorry for the disrespect that Bundy's been displaying.
Your Honor, further, Mr. El Rahman
can't
is
see.
a convicted felon. He has been arrested many times, and I believe the Supreme Court
Finish blocking
ruling
the view.
from June this year has made Mirandized rules a little bit different with that sort of thing. I'm not going to go too far into detail, though, but you're well aware.
Yeah,
of the,
you're a
Oh, you're-
felon, you don't have
you're-
rights.
Your Honor,
Final
just
rebuttal
before
from
we
the-
get
from
to
the
the heart,
defense.
before we get to the heart of the matter, I just want a clarification, just a point of order on
You do that
if
again,
there's
I'm
a
gonna have
time
you
limit
arrested for contempt.
involved in presenting motions, because it sounds like there is, but I want to hear from you, the judge. Is there a time limit that I need to meet to make a motion? Seems like you're asking for them now.
Nope. I'm asking
Oh,
for the pretrial motions
perfect.
at this time.
Excellent, excellent. That's what I thought. Rebuttal to that is, we sustain our motion to dismiss that as my client was not read his rights properly and thought he was just having a casual chit chat.
Interview. Miranda was read and recorded.
Okay. Here's what I'll do.
Your Honor, also, I just want to point out the fact. Just because I'm a felon
you?
or convicted felon
No, okay,
doesn't
but you eat this
mean
one.
that
Some
I don't
waffles,
have my
some
rights to
chicken.
be Mirandized. Your Honor, I was placed with a black bag
Huh?
over my head
Guys, I'm
and
trying
taken
to
to an
pay
undercover
attention.
facility, underground facility, and
Bones,
interrogated.
bones,
This
look
was
at
no
this flake.
by any means voluntary. All right.
Objection,
These
facts not
diapers
in
or some
evidence.
shit.
USB
Old
cell?
fucking
Objection.
It's the
Maybe you
case.
should Mirandise
This
me
guy's
before
a
you put it in your shit.
fossil.
No,
Hold
I
on,
don't want
hold
to.
on,
Shit,
stop,
going
stop.
down
Your Honor,
the
can we
lane.
ask
I'm still gonna do that
either
video.
side
We have to save it.
addresses the judge, not each other?
Yeah, Ramee.
for
you're gonna
yourself,
speak,
then, you're-
Ramee, speak to me, not to the other side.
That's fucking.
Your Honor, you should tell that to her because she's the one who started it. Thank you so much. Sorry to
Did
disrespect once
speak
again
to me
about
in the
Bundy.
objection, sir. That said, here's what I'll do.
This is gonna be an
Counselor
aggressive
Braun, I
case.
have noted and
No,
highlighted
the
your
first,
objection to
right,
this
no.
evidence. I haven't reviewed it
What?
prior to this. I like to
Mr.
go into these
K.
cases unbiased and
You got
uninfluenced
you
as
got
much as
poop running
possible.
down your pants.
When I go back to deliberate, I will highlight that piece of evidence.
He's
determine
an old
whether
man,
it's
he
admissible
needs
based on the
diapers.
absence of the
Oh,
Miranda
this-
rights.
the
I will
smell
listen to it
doesn't kill
myself
you?
and make
What
a
the fuck is
determination
wrong
at
with
that
you?
time.
I
Your
smelled
objection
worse.
is
I
not
lived on a
overruled.
farm.
I will consider it as I deliberate, sir.
Your Honor, I actually do have one more thing to add. Considering I'm going to get absolutely yelled at for bringing up other state sort of precedent, I am going to bring up a precedent that has occurred in this state.
Precedent.
During the People versus Kenneth Jesperson and more recently the People versus Honey Esme Quick and Betty Jacks, it was
Holy
brought up
fuck.
the idea of Mirandizing individuals on recording.
are serial
And it was at
killers.
that time the judge
One of
decided they
them's
did
my
not want to make that
boyfriend.
precedent as it puts undue burden on the prosecution. So
Well, we're both
I'm going to keep that. What? Yep, perfect.
Now, Your Honor, can I rebuttal that really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure,
Go
I'll
ahead.
hear
Go
it.
ahead.
Your Honor, then if that's the case, then why did they Mirandize the two other interrogations except the one I did?
I'm gonna get
There
the
should
lawyer
be, if there's a
combos.
president, it should be a formality of Mirandizing everybody's interrogation, not mine, not just theirs. Sorry.
Your remarks are noted for the record, Mr. O'Rahman. Again, as I stated to your counselor, I will go ahead and review the tape itself,
Bro, I
its
wanna kill
content,
her.
and its admissibility. when I look at it.
It's annoying.
Bro, why am I stuck
Could
here?
be okay, guys.
Oh my god.
God.
thanks,
I got
Are
you.
there any
guys.
further objections from or
Please don't
pretrial
let me go
motions
back.
from either side?
It's going to be great.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your
Bundy has
Honor.
one.
Yeah.
Sure.
The people with motion to recuse Miss Garcia from that side.
This
of
is gonna
the
be an
table,
aggressive
There it
case. I can
is.
feel
Knew
it.
it.
She is
There it
I
is.
knew
Fine.
it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Not
No, no,
a
no.
We knew this
I'm
from
just
the
taking
lawyer,
notes.
and although she was previously a judge, she does not actually hold a bar certification. She is a known violent felon, and pursuant to the orders of Chief Justice Crane,
Violence.
Just Rose,
let
don't
me
even
take a
argue
look
it. Just do
here.
it.
Legal aids are mainly intended for paralegals who have some experience, but anyone can try it. PD has final say on who they let down into the cells, blah, blah, blah. And they are intended for when no lawyer is available. Ramee's been afforded counsel both in the fact that he's representing himself and he's got Murphy. So,
Your Honor, if I may rebut briefly to this,
Sure.
you know, not necessarily that I disagree or anything with what they're saying, but it's pretty foul of them to try to remove Rosa when there's like 4 of them plus other cops over there, and it's just little old me, just little old Murphy Braun over here, you know. Little backup wouldn't be so bad for me.
I'm
you
just
know? But
taking
if you
notes.
must, if you
Fair and
must,
just.
I'm not gonna fight.
What I do. Here's what I'll do with that. With regards to any arguments or anything presented before this court, Counselor Braun, I will rely on you to do so for your clients. I'm not expecting to see Miss Garcia up here asking any questions or
Damn, they got a whole team of lawyers.
You know,
Oh.
making
That's
her
Sanders,
mark.
Samantha
I was
Sanders.
wondering.
Oh God.
Allow her to be present. But these are your clients at the end of the day. You are counsel, sir.
Indeed.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Sorry
Dabba
to
dabba doo.
disrespect
Give him
on
the
behalf
4
of
months.
Bundy.
Big boy naming this up. Just him the prime.
Any additional pretrial motions at this time?
That is all from us, Your Honor.
Prosecution?
Is that fucking Bones' brother, bro?
Fantastic. I will go ahead and begin with the statement of charges then
Sounds
at
like
this
she's
time.
grinding her teeth.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
pissed.
On July 12th, 2023,
Samantha
an
Sanders?
individual identified as Ramee L. Rahman
In the
and a
back.
secondary individual were spotted leaving
Yeah,
the
yeah, it
room
is.
in Sonora Desert Sheriff's Office and entering a sports vehicle and fleeing the area. Seconds later, an explosive device with a short timer was located in the area as Mr. Kebun accused Carmine Costello of having placed the explosive. That explosive detonated, causing severe structural damage to the SDSO and nearly killing Carmine Costello. Approximately half an hour after the SDSO bombing, and 911 stated, quote, "If you don't release Carmine from custody, we are going to bomb again." Shortly after this, a bomb was planted on the roof of Mission Row Police Department. Senior Officer Aaron Bison attempted to defuse this bomb, but was instructed to wait by Sam Bass, who brought Mr. Kebun to the rooftop. Upon hearing the time left on the bomb, Mr. Kebun turned, hugged Sam Bass, and said, quote, "At least we'll go out together." Aaron Bison attempted to defuse the explosive, but was unsuccessful, and Sam Bass, Aaron Bison, and Mr. Kebun were caught in the explosion.
Murphy,
Sam
send me
Bass
the
succumbing to
sealed
his
shit.
injuries. Mr. Kebun was submitted to intensive care, and when he awoke the next day,
yeah,
he
I
undertook a series of violence,
I'm gonna
described
piss
by
on
the
this desk
defendant
real quick.
himself as seeking, quote, revenge. The primary target in 2 of these attacks was defendant L. Rahman.
Bro, why are these people behind me so
On
loud?
July 14th, 2023, a 911 stated, quote, "Commissioner Bass is now dead. You did not listen to my previous messages. I hope you listen to this one." A small explosive device caused cosmetic damage and damage to the windows of Beaver Bush Park Ranger Station. The following day, Ramee L. Rahman, allegedly having heard of this explosion, decided to troll the cops by driving RC cars in the area of Beaver Bush Park Ranger Station, making beeping noises and threatening explosions, causing the already on high alert officers to panic and prepare for another.
Yeah, you weren't around that day. It was just me and Miguel.
In an attempt to destabilize the state, the 2 defendants undertook a series of terroristic attacks against the state of San Andreas and the Unified Police Department, one of which resulted in the death of Commissioner Sam Bass. For these heinous and ruthless actions, the state is seeking the highest form of punishment against the 2. Now, I'd like to remind everybody, again, capital punishment is on the table here with the charges that are being laid forth. With that stated, I'm going to go ahead and read off the charges. Gentlemen, I'll need you to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty at this time. I can either go off one by one or wholesale. I will start with you, Mr. L. Rahman. To 1 count of terrorism, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
To 1 count of murder of a government employee, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
2 counts attempted murder of a government employee?
Not guilty.
1 count of attempted first-degree murder?
Not guilty.
3 counts criminal use of explosives?
Not guilty.
4 counts act of torture?
Not guilty.
3 counts destruction of government property?
Not guilty.
2 counts of felony trespassing?
Not
Jesus
guilty.
Christ.
3 counts of extortion?
Not guilty. Extortion.
Okay.
Not guilty.
Okay. You have some
The fuck?
additional charges as well. You have one count of gang-related shooting pertaining to report number 88941.
Guilty.
How do you
He's
plead?
definitely guilty of that one.
Oh, is this pertaining to this court trial?
This is pertaining to evidence that may have been found during a raid. There are charges being placed for these instances.
The rifle suppressor.
Was like a hot gun and shit?
The extortion is probably
Correct.
Carmine related.
I'm okay. Not guilty. I don't even know what that is. Not guilty, Your Honor.
Okay. 8 counts of attempted murder of a
Not
government
guilty.
employee.
I didn't do that shit.
1 count of grand theft auto.
Not guilty.
1 count of criminal possession of firearm class 1.
Not guilty.
And 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia.
Not guilty. Okay, maybe the drug's guilty on that. Okay, I had probably coke and stuff.
Okay. Let the record show that the only charge that the defendant has pled guilty to is possession of drug paraphernalia.
I like to smoke weed sometimes, do some cocaine. I'm sorry, Yana.
Yeah.
Mr. Almirian, I turn to you. To 1 count of terrorism, how do you plead?
Miguel, that's you.
Mr. Almirian, if you're speaking, I can't hear you.
He's peeing on the desk right now.
Your Honor, my client just needs tiniest
Brief
moment.
Not
Okay,
guilty.
understood. We'll allow for a quick recess while he gets his wits about and enters his
Bro.
pleas.
Ain't no way Red is testifying, Murphy. That guy's like one of my CEOs for a fucking company, owners.
That's
The
what
fuck?
The list says.
He's providing a alibi for Carmine. Yo, Red is a op, bro.
I mean, if that's all he
His
is
boy
going to be
Bobby's
doing is
above us
speak for
upstairs.
Carmine, I wouldn't
Just
worry
saw
about
him
it.
up there.
Oh, I need you to do me a favor, by the way, Kay.
What?
I need you to piss off Eve throughout this court case.
Who's Eve?
Eve, the girl from Rooster's Reef. She's Bass was her dad.
Where is she?
She's like also she's over there in the corner.
Just, let me know
In
when
to the right.
Mr. Almirian is ready to enter his pleas.
Either that or she's up top. I don't know where she's at.
Yeah,
Miguel.
How's that? There's a lot of
Miguel,
girls
we
in
need you,
here.
bro.
Hey, I'm gonna do this for Yokai. You understand, OG?
JC, wait, what the fuck?
Robert, that was
Miguel.
JC goes
Shut
through
up, you're
the
in Vendetta.
5
Come on,
tier
guys.
3s? Shit, okay,
Miguel.
bro. Appreciate that. God damn. Rip smoking number 3, Jamama. Name of the 7 months.
Miguel.
Counselor Braun, has he advised you and made you aware of his intent to plea or no?
He advised me and made me aware of his intent to pee. Okay, that's all I know so far.
To pee,
But-
not to plea.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, to pee without the L,
Okay.
just to pee.
Right.
Okay.
Got
But
it.
he'll
Yo,
give his
what's
intent to
up?
plead. Yeah, Miguel, your turn to plead not guilty.
Oh yeah, not guilty.
Okay. Is that to just the charge of terrorism, sir, or is that going to be wholesale to all charges against you?
Everything.
Wholesale, baby.
The records show that the defendant Miguel Almirian is pleading not guilty to all charges. As
Kevin
we have
doesn't know I
gone
exist.
through
Yes, I
all
do. I'm
pretrial
T-Pain. There you
motion
go.
And the defendants have entered their recording pleas. We will go ahead and turn over to the state for opening statements. Prosecution, floor is yours.
Yeah, bitch, we
Your
going to
Honor,
Costco
we're
today.
gonna have to motion for unfortunate recess, considering one of our witnesses may be kidnapped.
What?
Sounds like
Okay.
a you problem.
Oh, that sounds like
is
you problem.
What do you
Your
mean,
Honor, is
may?
the presence of that witness required to observe other testimony? Or, I mean, I don't see why we couldn't just proceed.
Brief sidebar, please. Have everyone step forward.
Who the fuck is kidnapped?
I guess we're coming over here.
We had bets on them trying to throw me out of here.
That was embarrassing.
As they should be.
Is that Bobby?
I wrote Ramee a closing statement.
What the
I
fuck
think
does it
he's
look
saying
like,
It's
man?
very sweaty, and he's
I mean,
gonna
you white,
mispronounce the
bro,
words.
so
I
do
know
you.
it.
What?
There you go.
Damn.
Hello,
I went from Bobby to
Bubas.
Robert. That shit is fucked up.
What's going on, fellas? Yeah. What the?
What the fuck? Why did that guy hit you?
Go upstairs. Follow me.
What?
You want me to chase you? Is that what you want, sir?
no, I just wanted to punch Mr. K.
That's a dangerous thing to do, I'd say.
Go up there and ring the bell right now. The gavel.
Oh. Oh.
The fuck? What the fuck are you wearing?
Hello, motherfucker.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I had a midlife crisis up here. Last 5 minutes.
They start
I've been
taking
torn.
steroids?
No, it's just a suit. But I've been torn and I've come to the decision.
Whisper.
You better sweeten the deal, asshole.
What?
You better sweeten the
More.
fucking deal.
What does that mean? What
You heard what I said.
Make the deal better.
are you talking about?
else.
How?
You got until they call that recess off. Figure it out.
It's an $8 million
I want it.
car.
I want it. I want it now. Come on. You better do something. Or I'm going to jump off this place like a fucking superhero, up and away, and I'm going to tell them that it's me. Buzz Costello Lightyear. And I'm going to put a wrench in your fucking plans.
Name your price.
So,
I'm sure there's enough cops on.
Hold on, hold on. Man, that's a really cool suit. I like that a lot.
freaking.
Motion
The
for
car.
recess has been denied. I've advised council of how we are.
Oh,
going
bro,
to
yeah.
proceed.
I got a Lambo I could sell. You know, I can give you a big discount, 100% off.
Are you yelling?
No, but just in
With
case.
that said,
Code words, code
prosecution, let's go ahead and move
Transfer
on
it to Bobby now. Transfer the car now to Bobby.
Oh, after.
Now.
No, I'm busy with the case. It's gonna have to be after. But
Now.
you know, I can get you hooked
Now,
up with some
Mr.
really
Kyle.
They'll
nice,
start snitching.
really nice jewelry and stuff too.
Yo, jump off.
Oh, I'll start snitching too.
Your
Don't
Honor,
think you're the only ones
members
with
of
stuff
the
up your
department.
sleeve.
Snitching on what?
Oh,
Today's
don't
case
you
is
worry.
one of
I
You want to
picked
have a life
Brian.
after
the
this?
good, exemplified by brave officers of the United Police Department. Unified
You
Police
won't be getting hired to
Department,
PD
led by
after
the
this.
late
Just know
Commissioner
that.
Sam
Nor
Bass.
the DOC.
Yes, I will.
You'll
Yes,
be
I will.
alone.
Two defendants here
With
today.
No, I will
nothing.
not.
Two men who
I
worked
picked my
so
side. Fuck your
tirelessly
car.
If you want to go
to
nuclear,
the various
I
police
can go
stations
nuclear.
across Los Angeles
No, no,
in
okay,
an
we
effort
just-
to sow chaos.
we're just-
Bobby, Bobby, I'm gonna do it, Bobby.
Don't
All of this
do
stemming
it. Don't
from
do
a
it. Don't do it.
petty feud
I
between
better start
defendants
preparing
Green
my stuff.
and
Hopefully you don't make the
corrections
wrong
officer
decision.
Come on.
Brian Costello.
Come on, come on.
A petty feud that would result in the two woefully choosing to attempt to murder random officers and civilians. This carelessness would result in the death of Commissioner Sam Bass at the hands of the defendants. Today's case will show you beyond a reasonable doubt the defendants were the two individuals who would lay waste to the NCSO, MRPD, and Beaver Brook radio station. These attacks resulting in the death of one of San Andreas' finest. We invite the court to listen to evidence and testimony provided today by the people to find these two men guilty of the crime. Thank you.
Is that you? And if so, come down here
someone
and come
pretending
address
to
me
be
directly,
Carmine?
please.
Up and away. Fucking do it, man.
What is
Bro, he might flop. He might flop.
They're looking at it.
He's asking for more.
I'm coming down.
Fuck.
Killing him.
Excuse me.
Can you hear what he's saying?
Can we just give Carmine
Good
contempt
decision
for
to
the
resolve.
outfit in general, Your Honor?
That's your witness.
I'd like
Yeah,
to figure
let's
out
do
what
it.
the hell's going on here first.
Yeah, I'm just going to clarify that the people are perfectly okay with any kind of contempt or psych check or whatever is necessary.
What a
Remove the mask,
dickhead.
please. Remove the mask.
It's me, Your Honor.
Remove the mask, or I will give you contempt. Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm here. I wasn't kidnapped. I made it.
Oh, okay.
I'm-
yeah.
I'm here for the
Understood.
trial.
Okay.
I'm here to
All right.
to
Cool.
give testimony against.
People's motion stands.
All right.
I'll
uh,
take it under advisement.
Can I get
Carmine,
all
go
this
stand.
off?
Go.
Oh, thank
Come on,
God
come
he's
here.
here. Thank God. I'm happy he's here.
We ask him to get thrown out since he's not medically
You
like,
can go and
stable?
stand in the gallery until it is your time to testify, sir.
So he's not medically stable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can we be
Oh,
like,
I'm
this guy's a
happy.
psycho or some shit?
Yeah, we could motion for that.
Try it out.
Mr. Braun, your opening statement. I apologize for the
Um,
interruption, sir.
You know, and before I get into that, I'd just like to motion for some sort of
Operation Destroy Carmine's life
evaluation
has
on
begun.
Mr. Costello, he seems a bit off. You know, he might not be credible at giving testimony at the moment. Could be worth getting him a checkup.
Bottle from the prosecution.
Get it. See, are we seeking a medical checkup for him or a psychological checkup?
I'm
Both. A little bit
okay.
of both. I mean,
I
he was
I
just
am fine.
unaccounted for, and now he's here and acting strangely. So that's saying
I'm
a
not-
lot for Carmine to say that
It's
he's
a
acting
suit.
strangely.
I
I'm
think
stuffy
we've
in
got
this
a couple
suit.
of medical professionals in the
couple of
crowd. I
medics here.
wouldn't mind them giving
I need
him
to
like
get
a
out this
once over
suit.
concussion test or
Wait,
whatever.
there were 2 therapists right behind me, and they've disappeared.
All right. First off, let's allow him to get out of the suit. Somebody wants to let him in the back to change, please.
Yeah, I got him, Your Honor. Right this way, Carmine. Carmine, come this way.
And then secondly, Miss Pendragon, you're here.
Yes.
Are you able to give him a once over and make sure he's okay once he's changed?
I mean, I can see
medically?
if he's like on drugs or something, but like.
Sure. That's what I'm looking for. here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am high on justice. Up, and away.
Seems a
I'm
little
gonna
off.
be,
That's all.
I'm gonna be honest. This seems like completely average Carmine behavior. So
That's true. Carmine does act rather unique on a regular basis.
That's why I said just a little off. It's just a little off.
Yeah, he's known to be abusive towards prisoners. They probably got back at him or something.
Yeah, could be. All right.
Let's see.
Where was I?
While they allow for that to happen and while Miss Pendragon takes a look, Mr. Braun, your opening statement. Is
Oh, do you want me to go back there right now?
No, let him come out. Let him change. into these
Okay.
things. Then he can make his way out here, and you can, do what you have to do. Mr. Braun, please.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the court, your honors. I'm going to be using my time for my closing, so I'll be merciful at this time and just keep my remarks brief. My client, the defendant, Mr. L. Rahman, is completely innocent of these unsubstantiated charges. Miguel is here too. I'm not sure why. And we are going to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that they cannot prove beyond a reasonable doubt that they are guilty of the murder of Sam Bass and also terrorism and all those other charges. Thank you.
Your Honor, can we get a point of order from the defense if Counselor Braun is only representing Al Rahman, or if he's representing Mr. Almirian as well?
I'm representing both. I'm just not sure yet what Miguel how he
I'll allow
plays
for
into
the
the.
creative. I'll allow
I
for the
wrote you an
creative
opening
license
statement,
counsel
too, if you
go
wanted
first, so
it.
He is entered on the docket as representation
Aye,
for
sir.
the defense.
Yeah, that's understandable. I just wanted a point of clarity based on that opening, Your Honor.
Your Honor, please
Yep.
thank the prosecution for ruining my joke by making me explain it.
You can only
I
find one
understand.
pair of clothes from outside. I think that should be fine.
That's okay. That's fine. Okay. With opening statements out of the way, thank you both. Prosecution, we will go ahead and call your first witness.
Okay.
Not this time.